Hey guys, welcome back to Swamp Donkey's Let's Play. Swamp Donkey here with episode 25, and today we're looking to finish the redstone Nether Wart farm, and I've had to make a couple of changes here to my design, and basically the only changes I just had to swap these out, and I think it still looks fine. You can read them and everything. And what these are the channels, and so basically what's going to happen is, water is going to run down through here, and the redstone current is actually going to be on top, like so. And, and so that's why I had to swap the designs. Other than that, I could have it come out below, but I don't know. I kind of like it how it spits it out at ground level instead of below ground level. Yeah, maybe I could have it spit out right here, but at the end it would still end up right there, which is where it's going to end up anyways. So, needless to say, I've done that. And up here we have some nether wart growing. And here's like a perfect example, a little lesson on nether wart. This nether wart has 3 stages. Too bad it's not in order. That'd be awesome. This is stage 1. If you harvest this, you get 1 wart, which is what you plant. This is stage 2. If you harvest this, you get 1 wart. And finally, this is stage 3, which you have the ability to get 2 or 3 warts. I believe. It's at least 2. We'll see. And I received 2. So, but I think you can get 3, but I'm not sure. So, anyways, what I'm going to do is go over here and kill this zombie. Mr. Zombie. No, no Mr. Zombie here. I really need to seal that area off back there. I've been dealing with creeps left and right. Or mobs, whatever you want to call them, NPCs, blah blah blahs. Holy crap. Oh yeah, that was that spider spawner. Damn, I forgot about that. Oh crap, die. Alright, so we're gonna deal with this guy real quick. Or he'll glitch. Y'all saw that, he glitched. Okay, so this room is obviously really dark and spawning mobs like crazy. Well, that was pointless. So, we will seal this up here. Because there's just no need. God, I'm lagging. Lagging really bad. Give me some torches and we're gonna light this place up a little better than what it is. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to clear out a chamber area for the redstone and run it all the way down there. And obviously, looking at this design, having the farms all back in here, redstone's going to get mishmashed coming through here. So at some point, I will have to shear up the design. But for right now, on just the sake of a testing and with the channels of water, which haven't even figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but it's going to have to do with coming down here. The water will wash it. There'll be a channel down here which will drop it, bring it around, drop it, bring it around, so forth and so on. So here we have another one ready. And that one, as you can see, I got 3. So hopefully by the time I am done getting this all put together, we'll have a decent amount of nether wart to harvest. So anyhow, I'll get to work on getting this set up and a channel cleared out for the redstone, and we'll see you in a couple seconds. Alright guys, well, we got the redstone channel dug, and that's going to be the easy part. So we're just going to put down our repeaters here, like so, and then just go ahead and get to wiring. And we'll put down a repeater here just to make sure it reaches all the way, which I'm sure it will. So I need to put one here, because it actually runs out on the stairs, but that's not an that's gonna be, there's nowhere to put a repeater right there. So alrighty, so you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll work. Alright, and we'll just bust this out here because I'm not going all the way back around for a couple pieces of redstone. Okay. Alright, so the theory is that when I connect this, it should raise all the pistons. So let's listen. Well, we couldn't hear them because we're so far away, but they are raised. As you can see, they're all raised. So very good. Raised pistons. Alrighty. Let's see. Back in here, I'm going to create a never-ending water supply, because I'm going to need to be filling this thing up fairly often. So we'll just add one right here. Go ahead and get this iron real quick. Although I have like, I don't know, 5 stacks of already cooked iron and 2 or 3 stacks of iron that still needs to be cooked. So pretty good on the old iron there. Alrighty. There we go, never-ending water. Okay, so this is a success. You can follow it all the way down. You can see that right here we really pushed it to the max. It's super dark right there. And other than that, it looks really good. Now the next chore is going to be funneling the water to here. And I don't think that's going to be as hard as I thought it was going to be, but we'll see. So I will get to working on that off camera, and then we will pick it up here in a second. Oops. Okay guys, well, I've been working for a really long time off camera, and I was having a real hard time getting this thing sorted. This is basically what I've gotten dug so far, and what was happening was I was coming up a couple short. I figured out how to get it here at this level, and it would spit out, but it would still be down, and that's not what I wanted. I want it to be at feet level, so you can just walk here and get it. I don't want you to have to fall in or worry about coming in this door and falling in and things like that. That's not what I wanted. So what I had to do was basically I had to raise the Nether Wart farm 1 block, because I know how to shorten the distance. If you have more than one stream of water, you can shorten it by 1. So I'm hoping that this way will put me within 3 or 4, because that's how many drops I have, and with each drop you can shorten it 1 or 2, I think. I'm not sure. You might be able to shorten it as much as you want, but as far as lengthening it, it all depends on how many drops you can incorporate. And unfortunately I didn't consider that the first time I did this, so this is a learning experience for me as well. So what I will be doing is rewiring all this mess, because I had to raise it up, and then I will be so let's just get this done, and then I'll be reworking the water again, and I think I've got it figured out. This is definitely a huge learning experience for Swamp Donkey, because I've never attempted anything like this before. So this has definitely been let's figure this out type thing. But like I said, when you want to build things like this, there's nothing more gratifying than actually getting it figured out. So I believe I accidentally tore up some of the redstone over here, so I'll need to repair that and make sure that this still works, so we'll follow it back. Make sure we still have signal all the way, and we do. Very good. Yep, perfect. They're all raised up. So now what I'll do is I'll get back to working on the thunderstorming. Love the thunder on this game. I'll get back to working on this water, and then we'll resume the video and see what we got figured out. Alright guys, got it figured out. That didn't take near as long as I thought it was going to. And we will go ahead and I'll just show you how that is going to work once I harvest this. Dang, we got 4 that time. I didn't know you could get 4. Well, that's nice. That's a good harvest. As you can see, our wheat farm is slowly filling up. We started with 8, and now we have 19. So sweet. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to ride this all the way down and see what it offers. So here we go. Yay! Bye, cruel world. Bye. And by having a couple of drops in quick successions, you actually can add to the length. And here it goes under the redstone, and so forth and so on. Now, I'm not kidding myself. I know that this is not a permanent answer, because with the other farms coming in, water mixing with water, things like that, I have a real hard task ahead of me. I mean, I'm gonna have to build these other ones pretty high, probably up around there or way back in there, and have them funnel all the way down here. It'll probably be easier just to build it back that direction, now that I think about it, and just have the water coming in. And that's probably what I will do, since watermelon, pumpkin, and sugarcane farms are a lot more compact. You know, they're 5 blocks max, so I can store a few of them in there and run them here. That's not going to be the hard part. The hard part is that I've already got this redstone and water here. So eventually, at some point, I will come back and fix this. But for now, that's not going to be the case. So what I want to do at this point is go ahead and my plan is to never actually see this place. So I'm not going to make it look all good and, you know, like I did in my other one. But so I'm not going to worry about using regular stone bricks. I'm just going to use stone. And we'll go ahead and we're just going to get this this thing done. And so I'll get it set up, and then we'll go ahead and get it finished on camera. And so in case anybody wants to see, if you didn't see my other video on how I set up these types of farms, this will be a good little tutorial for you. So I'll get everything set up this way, and we'll get it resumed. Okay guys, I got everything set up, and it was very easy, like I thought it would be. The only issue that I may have, which I'm going to resolve right now, is I need like a maintenance shaft. I need to be able to get back here and work if I ever need to change anything. So let's see. Okay, so this will work right here. Okay, so this would be our little maintenance shaft here, and I'll go ahead and just block this off to keep things organized. Oops, that was a fail. Alright, there's obviously a zombie somewhere, and he is in deep need of an exorcism. So here we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take care of these real quick. Get some more Nether Wart down. Alright, and I went back and got a whole bunch of buckets, as you can see here, to help facilitate this process, and it also helped me big time when it came to uh, doing the water system. So what I need to actually do now is create another little pathway up here. And we're actually right above or right below one or the other, right next to lava and water of some sort and a bunch of mobs. So, sorry if you're hearing them just moan and groan relentlessly. Alrighty, so we'll just go ahead and dump the water, dump the water, dump the water. I love the game, dump the water. Alright, so let's go ahead and get more water here. That'll be plenty. In this type of farm, you can actually make it as long as you want. You know, that's kind of weird. Whatever. Hopefully it works. I'm sure it will. You can make it as long as you want. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Ooh, that would have been a mess. And I forgot that. I would have got one harvest out of it, and then every bit of redstone would have been washed away. So that would have sucked. Alright. Got the maintenance. Shut up. Calm down. Jeez. It's not always about you, Mr. Zombie. Sometimes it's about somebody else. Find your own brains. Alright. So anyways, I think we're going to be ready to give this a shot here. I'm pretty excited for it. And I'm not going to get any extra off of this harvest. But I am expecting, unless one of these just magically grows right before I harvest it, well, that's dumb. I am expecting 24. So we'll see how many we get right now. So here we go. Okay. So there goes the water. It washed them all down the drain. There they go. Oh! I can't see. I want to see. Okay, there they go. And we have a couple of stragglers. So did any get hung up? I don't think so. Alright. So there they come. So we go ahead and shut that water off there. So that kind of looked like it just disappeared. Alright, so let's see. 24. Perfect. We got every single one of them. We didn't lose any. Loss ratio of none. So, very good. It works perfectly. And we'll go ahead and replant these. And probably what I'll do off camera is just clean this area up and, you know, put a nice little stone brick wall. Golly, there's some lag. Put a nice little stone brick wall up here. But, you know, so this was an extreme success. So that worked out really good. So the watermelon and pumpkin farms, I kind of know how to build them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The watermelon and pumpkin farms, I kind of know how to build those, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I will have to do a little research. I know it just involves one piston pushing it up to break the watermelon, then another one coming over and it just needs to be timed right. So it shouldn't be too hard to build. But needless to say, this was an awesome success. It worked out great. It was a ton of work. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you that. This was really, really a lot harder than than I expected it to be. But you know, it may have, I wouldn't feel as good about it if it was just super simple. And oh, I'm using the wrong pick. So anyhow, other than that, this episode has definitely been going on past the quota of 15 minutes, which all of mine basically do for some reason or another. I just cannot seem to keep them in control. So, but other than that, you guys have a great night. I appreciate you watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and Swamp Donkey is out.